Right, guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to create number three of the big five, which is the Facebook group. Now, um, I'm not. A Facebook group is so easy to set up, but what I want to teach you in this video is how to run your group so that people don't leave, so that people stay active, um, and a few things like etiquette, how what you want to do and what you don't want to do. So if you've never created a group before, it's very easy. You go to your home page, which is here, and we go down here and we click. You can see all of the groups that this is the group, one of the group that I manage. Um, this is a group I'll be added to because it's no, sorry, this was a group I created just to test, but I have archived it because Trevor, my partner in this launch, has already created one, so made no sense to do that. But yes, you just go here, click Create Group. You would name your group. So if your website is called John's Marketing Tips, something like that. You name your group John's Marketing Tips. You can name it something else that maybe sounds more attractive, like if depending what niche you're in, of course. I'm thinking of the make money online niche, the internet marketing, online marketing niche. So maybe I would, you want to get people to know your name. So there is no harm in putting your name in there. So, you put in John Smith, online marketing tips and tricks, and that is your group. You can change the name of your group, but I believe you can only do it 3 times, and then Facebook stops it. I may be wrong. Facebook are always changing something or other. Then you can start adding people. So, for example, I could add my lovely wife um, here. Then it's going to give you some other people that you could add. This is my dog, so I can add him. But I'm going to stop there because Trevor Carr is he's my partner on this launch, and we got on really well together. Mark Bishop, he's a good friend online. He's a great marketer as well. Brett Ratucki, I don't think he needs any introduction. Neither does Brendan Mace. Now, how much would it piss these guys off if I added them to a group without asking? I think it would piss them off a lot. And if you're in this business to make contacts and to show yourself as somebody who is serious about what they're doing, the last thing you want to do is to start adding people randomly. And I know that a few marketers that are friends of mine do it, but I really recommend not to do it because it's really annoying. And Facebook are kind of now cracking down on it. And when I say cracking down on it, what they're doing is they're stopping people from being able to just add you. They haven't quite got it right yet because every day I wake up and I get a notification saying you have joined such and such a group, and I always go to the group. I look to see who it is. If it's like one of my online friends, one of my marketing friends, then okay, fine. I'll have a look at the group. I'll make a comment. Hey guys, thanks for adding me. You know, because it's all about building relationships in this niche. But if it's some unknown random person that I've just added as a friend, then I'll write something really rude, like adding me to a group without asking is basically spamming. Now piss off, and then I will. It might sound harsh, but it really takes time out of my day and really annoys me. I don't want to be getting notifications from a group that I have no interest in and have been rudely added to. So a group can become something that really annoys people. So that's my first bit of advice: is don't do that. Now I'm not going to click create because I don't want another group. What you do want to do before you click create is you want to pin it to shortcuts, which means that on your home page, it will be on your left side, and you can access it easily. Now, it's brought up automatically here, a closed, okay, good. Right, now you can have a public group, which means that anybody can just come in and post whatever the hell they want. Don't want that. You really do not want that, because you'll end up with loads of people in your group all posting affiliate links, all posting, whatever they want. You want, and you could have a secret group, but that means that nobody's going to find it besides the people that people use this rather than a membership site. So rather than creating a membership site, what they'll do is they'll create a secret group, and only the people who pay every month to be a member get the link to be in the group. So the best one is closed group. And a closed group basically just means that you are the person who is the admin in the group, and you are the person who approves posts. You're the person who approves people to join the group, and having a closed group gives it a sense of something, something not secret, but it gives it like a sense of community. That it's a closed group. Very often when if I'm writing an email or I'm writing a post on Facebook, I will say, you can come and join my private closed Facebook group. And that makes it sound more appealing because, private Facebook group, whoa, that sounds good. So it has that sort of, it makes it sound better than, being able to join the group and then hundreds of spammers in there and you can't control the group. So go with closed group. And as I said, I'm not going to create this one for now. I am going to go back and I'm going to go to my own mastermind group. Now, when you're going through, so I've got 4 posts here that need approval. Why not? Let's just have a look and see. Okay. Oh, Jakob, good guy. He's oh God, he's joined Wealthy Affiliate. Okay, great. Okay. I don't know what this is. To me, this would be spam. He's promoting some radio, which I'm not interested in and is not good for the group. About adding Get Response in Warrior Plus. Okay, it's a good question. And a question about installing a theme first or the plugins first, doesn't matter. So I will answer them as soon as I've finished recording this full course. So if we go back to the beginning, or go back to the main part of the group, the first thing that I would recommend doing is to write, and you pin this to the top, and it's very easy to do, to pin something to the top. Maybe I won't be able to because I've already, so rather than seeing unpin from top, you can take posts and pin them to the top, and this post will always be there. So the people that come here first are able to have a quick read over what the group is about, and basically it's just me saying that you can get help from me, get help from other group members, that you can get quality product reviews, that you can get my 6 years of online marketing experience. And I ask people, please only post questions regarding internet or online marketing, not support questions regarding a specific product. And by that, I mean if they buy a product and then something goes wrong with PayPal and they start posting things about PayPal, I'm not going to approve that because I'm not interested in PayPal. That should be, that should go down another route. And I also write, PS, check out the file tab to your left to see what goodies are there waiting for you. And I'll always be updating that part. And we'll go over the file section because the file section is probably one of the most powerful parts to get people to join. So you can see here I added in a free software, and this is the last of the big 5. It's a product that I didn't create. It's a product that I bought the rights to, and I've been selling it. not as not saying that I created it. It's like a Profit Canvas is like a software suite, and it has six or five or six very good softwares on it. So anyway, I put this in, and I gave the members in my group who were having trouble getting they were having trouble getting approved to promote anything. So I did this to help them out a little bit. Um, I always try, and if I you know you should always try when you first start your group to do I used to do daily tips. So I would write daily tip, and then I'd find something interesting about SEO, online marketing, YouTube marketing, list building, whatever, and I post it. Or I would share something that had happened with my website or my YouTube channel, for example, saying YouTube today would not upload one of my videos. Is anybody else having this problem? So you want people to interact with your posts. Okay, so you can see people ask questions. Hi, Mark. Look down, see what you've reviewed. This one, X Mails. I've being bombarded with marketing to purchase it, along with a ton of others. Are you familiar with it? In your opinion, is it worth buying? I actually said no. Well, I didn't say no. I gave some good points that I thought were good points, and then I shared a post from Chris Hitman, who I met in Portugal actually, and he was saying basically the same as me. But so you can see my group is pretty active, and the other thing that I do is I created a post one time, and it was basically because I was getting a lot of people. See, look, Dave Ryan. I have no idea who that is. Invited you to join the closed group Limitless Success Network. Not interested at all. So that's an invitation, though. That's not him adding me, which is better than him just going here and going add, add, add. That's really, really annoying. Um, okay, yeah. So people ask me questions. I always answer them. Um, the spam thing. Now, I made a post, and the reason I made it was because a lot of people were making posts in my Facebook group that were kind of spammy. They were like trying to promote their own product, their own affiliate link in my group. And I didn't put all the work into building this group to have other people come and buy from somebody else. If there's going to be any affiliate links in this group, they will be by me. So I made a post and I said, listen, I review a lot of products. I don't post them all here. I only post the ones that I think are really good quality. And that can vary from let's say 1 a week to 5 a week if there's good products. But I try not to post every review in here in the group. So this one I did post in there. And there's just so much stuff. This is another thing as well that I've started to do, and it makes the group Facebook makes it very easy to do, and it gives it tags people. Yeah, tags the right word in Facebook. So it just basically says, let's welcome our new members, and you can write something here, brings in a bit of interaction and makes people feel welcome. Now, how you do that is you just click here, and it will basically create the post for you, and you just write something at the bottom like remember and check out the file section, something like that. Now, yeah, so people are asking questions here about different things. So it's an interactive group. You can see that. I changed the Facebook banner recently because the old one was just getting old. Jakob Eagle Fire, he seems like a really nice guy. He has a lot of questions about SEO, so I've been helping him as much as I can. yeah, so I try to make the group as interesting as possible, and I don't spam them. They've learned not to spam me, and remember, like a post that say you make a post or somebody else makes a post, just because, okay, this post here, this was a post where I introduced my friend Declan. I've actually been on the phone a lot to Declan recently. Now, this post brought in a lot of likes and 7 comments, but there are a lot of people that just come in and read the post. I guess you would call them lurkers. They are in the group and they do get the notifications that there's a new post, but they're, let's say, shy, or they don't have time to actually write something. So they just come in and have a read over it and maybe click the link to see where it's going to take them, um, and don't bother to like or to leave a comment. But that's fine. Some people are like that. Some people like to yeah, do a smiley face or a heart or a like or whatever. Um, so yeah, again, Jakob, helping him a lot. I always try and take the time to give a good detailed explanation, because it means that Jakob, next time I post something, he is going to, he's going to trust me more because I've helped him. And it's only one person, but a lot of other people see this in the group. So yeah, it's not difficult to run a Facebook group, but in the beginning, I would recommend that you do things like daily tips, or weekly tips even, but try and keep adding things into the group so that the people in your group become active. And when you post a review, and your review will be written and a video, and you'll write like here, like a little comment to say what the course is about, and yeah, and then people will buy. I get a lot of sales through uh, through my Facebook group. Sorry, I got distracted here. Um, this is this was a guy in my group. I think he's still there, Richard Darby, and I had been helping him with SEO, and this shows you that my techniques actually work. This was quite it's actually a very hard keyword to rank for. It's in the online marketing niche, of course. It's a product called Evergreen Wealth Formula 2.0. And if you remember, I showed you how much money I'd made from that product in one of the case studies. And one of the guys that I have been helping out, he's on the first page of Google. So I thought that was really good. Um, and yeah, lots of questions. Maybe I can. There was one thing that I did. No, no. Where are you taking me? Okay, to my website. There was one thing that I did, and I am going to start doing it more. Um, I did a. I want to try and search for it because it was pretty cool what I did. Um, I'd like to say generous, but I don't want to make it sound, like that. I did it to try and drum up interest and see how many people really actually were interested. So if I go to videos here, um, okay, so I've done a few Facebook Lives. This video here, okay, so what I did was in my Facebook group, I said, okay, for the people who are getting started with their websites, um, I don't have much time, which wasn't really true. I said that I would let somebody write a review and put it on my website with their affiliate link, and I would rank it for them and see how many sales they got. and I did a Facebook Live. I pulled a name out of a hat, and yeah, and it brought in, a lot of people were interested, and there was a post before this where more people were interested. They were putting their website forward and, saying that they were interested. But I believe the person that won this, or, got their name got pulled out the hat, was Chava Shinowitz. And I see her now on Google as well, ranking for all kinds of products. So, what I teach does work. But anyway, yeah, so I gave Chava a good start. She'd never made a sale before. I don't know how to find where she posted in the group, but I made the deal with her that she had to create it like a case study. So that's what she did, and it is under a new post somewhere in the group. And I asked Chava to make sure and update us on how many clicks and how many sales, how many visitors, etc. And she ended up making, I believe it was $180 or $190, for writing a review. And what that did was, on Warrior Plus, it got her some sales, it got her name known a little bit, and she's been able to grow on that. So it was just something fun. I could have made the $190 myself, or made more, who knows. But I thought it'd be a good thing to, sometimes it's good to help out, good to do nice things for people to help them. So that was one fun thing that I did. Okay, now the file section. It's just here to the side. A lot of people don't know where it is, so it's important that you let them know where it is and you tell them where it is. And the reason that this is going to be so important, the file section, you can see this is one software. This is like a word pop-up creator, or a squeeze page creator, 2 courses, and another 3 softwares. Yeah, 2 softwares, sorry. So 3 softwares and 2 products. So anybody who joins my group gets instant access to these, which I think is a very big incentive to to join my group. If you come join my group and you download these, you'll think, okay, this group is worth staying in, because this guy Mark Gray, he seems to be helping people. He's posting pretty interesting stuff. He's posting cool stuff. He's giving stuff away for free. I don't even need to give him my email. And it's just like it's like a lead magnet, basically. And a lead magnet, if you don't know what that is, when you have a pop-up, the pop-up will usually say something like, get my $100 a day system for free. Just enter your name and email. And the product that they get when they enter their name and email, that is called a lead magnet. So yeah, so this gives us tremendous, we can tell people when we're inviting them to our group that this is what they'll get when they join our group. So this is it's a big thing to have, and a lot of people don't use the file section, and the people that don't use it, then it's just a waste, because getting things like this, you can get them for free, by going to a PLR site. So a lot of people don't know what PLR sites are, so I'm going to type in here the best PLR sites. Okay, so the 6 best. Okay, Resell Rights is one that I've used before. Okay, Resell Rights Weekly. I've used these guys. They're good. So yeah, this here is a pop-up with a lead magnet. So it's saying that they'll give you this free ebook if you enter your name and email. And I'm going to show you how to create a pop-up like this on your website. So this is just giving us a list. This is the one that I think I might even be a member. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Okay, so I believe you can join this for, click here to download 728 products for free. I believe that you can join this group for $1 to begin with, and then you can download as much as you want, or you can stay a member and get the new PLR that comes in. But in this website, PLR is private label rights, and it basically means that you get products and you can resell them, you can give them away, you can print them off and burn them if you want. They are yours to use as you want. So there you go. Here you can join now for free. So resellrightsweekly.com. You can join for free, and let's see what it says. Okay, you fill in your name and information, and you will get access to over 728 hot selling PLR RR digital products. So it's maybe not the best thing to say, but you can join for free, download as much good PLR as you can. So ebooks, video courses, softwares, download them all, and then you can maybe change the name on them or even upload them as they are, and that's a great way for you to get these lead magnets inside of your Facebook group. And why this is so good is you saw this pop-up that came up saying, Dave, somebody has invited you to join his group. Now, what I would recommend to do is when you first start your group, you want to, Facebook, we spoke about this before, you can either start a new Facebook or you can use the Facebook that you have. If you have a lot of friends and family, then maybe you don't want to use the same group, the same Facebook profile. But I'm going to show you a little trick here. Okay, so friend requests. I saw one from a guy that I like. I know. Obviously, he won't be the first one. But I'm going to show you how you can separate your business colleagues from your family. So okay, so many. I really need to clean this out. And all of these people are potential, Richard Marks, no, obviously, maybe you don't know, maybe you do. He's a big name marketer. And it's an honor that he sent me a friend request. So that's really nice. So obviously I'm going to accept him. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to confirm his request. So you saw he sent me a friend request, and this works the same way if you are sending somebody a friend request. So all you have to do is whether you confirm if that person asks you to be a friend or you ask that person, is you go here to friends and you go to add to another list, and you can create a new list. So the main lists that I use, these ones here were auto-generated because I live in this area and family was just there. So I created these two, close friends and family, which is where I put my close friends and family, even though I've moved some marketer friends to this part because I've met them and they've now become my friends. But if you don't know who the person is and you don't want them to see stuff that you post, you can basically create a list within Facebook. So I'm going to Richard Marks, I don't really know him personally, so I'm just going to take him as an internet marketer. So I click that, and that means now that any time that I post something, so if I'm on my home page, I can choose who I want to post it to. So if I want to, post a picture of my, one of my daughters, or something kind of personal that I only want my friends and family to see, I can, I can, I can. I can post to, okay, should give me an option somewhere here. Okay, I probably missed it somewhere. Okay, so we'll start this again. So if you say, let's say you want to post to all your internet marketing friends because it's something, to do with, I don't know, YouTube marketing, or something that your family just won't understand and think that you're absolutely crazy for posting it. What you do is you'd write your post here or add your photo or your video. You would go here to where I have it as public, um, and you would go to, let me see more, you would go to specific friends. So here I'd click specific friends. Okay, that's my wife. And I could now, if I can click this or unclick this. So this is the group that I have for internet marketers, which means that when I save this, the only people that are going to see this are people that I've put under the internet marketing list, the internet marketers. It would also work as well, of course, or it should work with close family and friends. So if it was a picture of my daughter and me, I don't want every, strange person that I'm going to market to, or, market to or work with maybe. I don't want them to see everything. So I just click this and then click Save Changes. Yeah. And then I could post away and not have to worry about who is going to see what. So yeah, here it gives us the list. And I just want it now back to public. If I don't change it now, I'll forget probably, and only ever be posting to my family and friends. Right. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to cover in this video. Get your Facebook group set up. Be interactive. Don't add people to it because it really pisses them off. If you add me to your group without asking, I will block you straight away, and leave a really rude comment that will stay there. So yeah, just don't do it. And make sure you have some rules set at the top, because people will read these, um, and you know come up with interesting things. And yeah, and of course you have your files. um, and how I suggest that you get members. Now, first of all, you're going to want to find friends on Facebook, which I'll cover in the next video. But files is an extremely powerful tool, and an extremely powerful incentive for people to join your group. So don't forget about that. Remember, don't forget about using that. And don't be scared to say, if you come and join my group, you'll get 3 softwares and 2 trainings for free. No need, you don't need your email. Just join the group, go to the file section. Easy. Okay. So yeah, I think we've covered what we need to in this. And the reason that I include this in the big five is because I've made a lot of sales, I've made a lot of connections, and I've had some posts that have went on for days and days and days and days, and then at the end of it, it was about a problem. At the end of it, I've found something that they can buy that will help them, and made a sale, helped people. Yeah. So having a Facebook group for me is a must, an absolute must. Okay. I'll see you in the next video, guys, where we'll talk about adding friends. and finding the right people to add.